Georgia at Tennessee. You have a lean
Yeah.
on a Wednesday, or do we need to learn more?
Look, I think it really scares me. I pick Georgia in this matchup every year because of what we talked about, those stylistic clashes. Georgia's just great at what Tennessee forces you to do. They want you to do what Georgia's great at. So I always pick Georgia. But here's what makes me really, really scared. And I don't mean to take a shot at Nico, and I don't mean to take a shot at Joe Milton, but they actually have a quarterback. They have a guy who is playing quarterback, not a guy who is just good at throwing, that if that's not open, I'm going to take off and run. It totally changes third down. It totally changes what the red zone situation. It totally changes everything about this matchup when you actually have a quarterback. And I mentioned it earlier. On top of that, Heupel continues to evolve, Paul. He's one of my favorite coaches to study because I know for a fact every time I study Hype, I'm going to learn something new because he's learned something new. And to me, that's football. That's coaching. That's how you win. That's how you take a program like Tennessee that for 20 years was averaging 7.5 wins, and you're averaging 10 over the last 3. How do you do it? That's how. It's found in the coaching.